Hey guys!
Hey.
Not sure what to do with my hands.
I guess we could just go, hey guys!
Hey.
Feels mega awkward.
It feels so
Mega.
But it's all good. Welcome back.
Took my line.
I know.
I'm Nolly.
I'm Bo. I'm Bo.
Welcome back to another episode, guys. This is a fabulous start. And maybe it's indicative of the discussion we're going to have today.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Mhm.
What are we drinking today?
Welcome. What are we welcoming them back to?
Another episode.
Of Drinks on You? You didn't do your thing.
Because you had already said it, so I was like, it'd be a bit of an overkill.
I didn't say
But I
Drinks
mean,
on You.
It's fine. Okay, we can. Welcome back to another episode of Drinks on You. I'm also experimenting.
With the so you've done you and now it's you.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it's gonna be you.
Now I mean you crank that song.
Anyway, so you asked what we're drinking today.
Well, yes. What are we drinking?
So today we are having coffee. So I've made it two different ways. In case you don't know this, I am a massive coffee snob. Love my coffee. Yeah, mostly for the taste than the caffeine, because I have a coffee before bed. Doesn't do anything.
It does. Caffeine does nothing to me.
So,
Do caffeinated drinks like
Coke.
No.
Oh, like what? Energy?
Lucozade. Man alive. I was like, energized. That's a battery. That's a battery. That's a battery. That's a battery.
Lucozade. No,
Yeah.
that's just
Okay.
pop.
Squat.
Squat. Spop.
Anyway, what are we drinking?
So we're having coffee. I've made it two different ways. I've made it the way that I like it
For yourself?
for myself.
Okay.
And then I've made it in a way that you might find a bit more palatable.
Okay.
But I want you to try the way I have it first to see how... Because Nolly likes the smell of coffee, doesn't like the taste of it. So...
Not snobby coffee. I'm okay with instant coffee.
That's not coffee.
I'm okay with instant coffee. So this
Nolly
coffee
likes
for
dirty
me...
brown water. That's instant coffee.
I suppose then to do our cheersing, we need to swap them. So we can do our eyes and I can take a sip
Yep.
of yours and
okay.
then...
And join
Yes.
us.
Are you? Am I ready? Really?
I don't know. Yes, I
So it's not about you. Eyes.
Cheers.
Feels weird cheersing for
Cheers.
coffee. You know what? I've had more bitter coffee, so I'm okay. I'm okay with your version.
That's just not what you would like.
I mean, I think it could grow on me.
Okay.
I don't want it to grow on me because coffee is expensive, you guys.
I mean,
Snobby coffee.
you pay for what you got. I mean, you get what you paid for. That's the saying.
Oh. I don't like mine, and I think it's the sugar.
Oh, really? I
think it's the sugar.
Okay, good to yeah. So
Oh, really? No. It's okay. I'm like, whoa. Coffee with no sugar. I am not a coffee with no sugar person. Interesting.
Neither was I.
But it also... This is not a coffee episode. I was really going to go into dissecting. I'm not going to do it. Maybe we should have just a coffee or tasting of different things, including... And then we can just talk about it.
Yeah, cool. By the way, I'm by no means a coffee expert. Like, it's the sugar.
I don't know. It's the sugar. It's definitely the sugar.
Cool. So, and also, they both have oat milk. And you
As
don't
long
like
as I
oat
can't
milk.
smell the oats. I'm fine.
Fair dues.
So we thought today we would do an episode commemorating
A
a
retrospective.
year, a whole year of lockdown.
We're not commemorating, because commemorating is like honoring and
Wow.
being.
We're reflecting upon.
It's a retrospective.
We're retrospecting on a year of lockdown. And we're aware that we've got people watching and listening from all parts of the world. But here in the UK, the 23rd of March was officially a year of the national lockdown starting. So we've got some questions and we thought we'd have some discussions around them. So, babe, how has this year been for you?
I hesitate to use this word because it's overused, but it's been interesting. And I don't mean in a like flippant kind of throwaway statement. It genuinely has been an interesting year.
Okay. For me, it's been mostly hard.
Okay.
If we're using one word, seeing that you use one word,
Yeah.
mostly hard. I was going to say it's been hard, blanket. But actually, it's been majority hard. But there's been some okay things about it too. So what have you struggled with then? What has made it, what are the difficulties that have made it interesting?
That could be a whole episode on
two
its own.
things.
But I'm going to try and...
One thing.
The two things that I've found really difficult. Social media has made it difficult. The reason why I've struggled, but more so social media discussing or people talking about hard stuff that's going on. So whether it be talking about race issues, gender-based violence, gender identity politics, faith, all those things. And what's made it hard is there's no actual discussion happening.
Okay.
And it's been exhausting seeing all of that, and it's also been really discouraging, especially seeing how certain Christian commentators have commented on everything that's been happening. On
commentators commenting on comments. And what was your second?
Second thing, I missed hugging my boys. I missed hanging with my boys.
I really miss my homies.
I was like, we have boys?
Yeah.
Your
My
peeps,
man
your
did,
homeboys.
my guys, but specifically men. Like I know. Stop. The reason why I'm saying that is, it's the only feminine attention that I care about is from you, essentially, and that's not me trying to be super romantic, but it's like, and don't get me wrong, I love my sisters, my female friends and stuff, but I get 90% of what I need from you when it comes to women. You don't have. Do you want to just drink mine?
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Okay.
What is it?
I have some more of mine. Keep drink.
Nah, I might finish it. It's okay.
That's fine.
It's cool. So,
yeah.
Sorry, was that?
Yeah, and I still talk to my boys like WhatsApp, Zoom. There's ways of doing it, but I miss just like lads just hanging out.
Touching
you. I miss hugging some of my friends. Some of my friends I haven't seen in over a year. So I miss just being in their company.
Okay. For me, I've struggled with, the relational side of things. I knew I was a very tactile person, but this year, it's been hard. And I think, I didn't think it could get harder, but the more the lockdown eases, the harder it is for me, because just because it's easing, it still doesn't mean I can hug you. And so I'm like, woo, freedom!
Freedom-ish?
I want to hug you. That side has been really difficult.
Yeah.
The second thing I've really struggled with is I don't really know how to word it. I am a driven, career-focused person. So I've really struggled with not being able to go into an office.
Okay.
And I don't know if it would be different if we had more space in our home. So for me, everything is in the same space, and I really struggle to compartmentalize and disassociate and be regimented. So work is in the lounge/dining area on the dining table. And then if I've got meetings and stuff, I go into our bedroom if there's too much happening and it's just, I need separate spaces, and I need to know that I'm going into work, doing work there. As soon as I leave the work, shut the door, it stays at work, and I feel like I can't really do that well in the house. Okay. What have you learned about yourself? What's the one thing that is overriding every other learning? in this process?
I am stronger mentally than I thought I was.
Okay.
And that came from us starting running,
Okay.
from us becoming joggers, because
Gotchas.
because yeah, like I'm now running distances that I did not think I could do, because I always associated running with negative things.
Okay.
And the other thing that I've learned, and I'm continually learning about myself, is I have my ability to compartmentalize and to shut things off before they become for whatever reason, is a gift and a curse. So I'm very good at, if it doesn't warrant too much worry or stress, I'm very good at you're not going to affect me kind of thing.
Okay.
But that can be bad, because I'm now in a place where if it's too hard, I just throw it away at the moment. But there's stuff that I actually need to press into.
Okay.
You?
That mental health and well-being is definitely an intentional thing. It doesn't just happen. And actually, all the benefits that we read about actually happen. So, like the endorphins, the clearer headspace, the letting things go as you breathe in the fresh air and breathe out the negative, all of that stuff. It's probably, and that's, due to exercise. And there's probably quite a lot, but I think that it's the compartmentalizing thing as well. Maybe learning to do it well, because I'm not always gonna, well, as this year has shown, I'm not always gonna have an assortment of spaces to be able to do all the certain different activities.
Okay.
And I just need to learn to find a way of separating. But actually, I think in the last week I've tried to do that, whether that is I stand up and do some stretches at the end of something and going into a new thing. But okay. Yeah. If you could go back to just before lockdown, what would you bring with you? And it doesn't have to be a tangible item.
Oh, what would I bring with me?
What would you bring to prepare
lockdown?
you for lockdown?
I don't know.
If for me, I had 10 years prep, if I had 10 years prep, I would have prayed really hard and been really focused on a great paying job, and being able to buy an estate so that all the people that I want to be close to, we locked down in the same place.
So basically a giant bubble.
Yeah, because even though I am a tactile person, I think it would have been fine me being able to see you and just wave. You're still here. I'm still thinking of you.
Yeah.
An estate, of 10 houses just around me. Or everyone in the same city, at least.
For me, because of just my nature of going with the flow, there's nothing I can think of that I would have wanted to have brought back. There's nothing I can think of that I would have brought into lockdown that I don't already have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I suppose what I'm about to say is going to answer our final question. Are there any lockdown habits that we're going to continue with post?
Yeah.
And I guess for me, is the health and well-being.
Yeah.
Just really being intentional about that. Even as far as just stretching.
Yeah.
Doing, what is it? Downward facing dog, cat-cow, some leg stretches, anything. That's what it's called.
No, I'm saying you're naming them.
Oh, but even things like that.
You don't want to just stop at stretching.
Just 5 minutes. Okay. I wanted to show just how quick and short, what quick short bursts of those things.
I wonder if you Google cat cow, what actually comes up. Because I didn't know they were called cat cows until we did them. But
okay,
anyway.
Cool. What about habits that you're going to continue with?
Same. So I'm going to keep running. I'm really enjoying it. Probably, yeah, just general intentional health and health related things, like being more intentional about eating better, blah blah blah. And checking in on people.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to do that a lot more. Because again, there's some people, like sometimes, there's some friends, you know, you got that one friend that you don't speak to for like 6 months, but as soon as you start talking to them again, it's as if nothing's changed. Like your conversation just sparks up again. And what I've noticed in lockdown is I have a lot more friends like that than I realized.
I think lockdown has made us more insular. Is that the phrase? Where we've just really focused on our going-ons.
Yeah.
And then not intentionally forget, but we forget about everything else because we're so consumed by everything happening to us, in us, around us.
I think, for me, I think the opposite has happened to me. No, and that's not a bad thing. Like I think by nature I'm generally a selfish person. I have to. It's taken me a lot to get to a point to think of others before myself.
Okay.
And so lockdown. I think the early stages of lockdown, it was all woe was me. Why am I here? This is so unfair.
Woe was me.
But for most of it, I've been just trying to reach out to, even if it's like one text, like, "Hey, how you doing?" No. But how are you really doing? And just be a space for someone to vent.
To talk. To talk.
Yeah.
Well, folks, comment below and let us know how you have found lockdown in your respective places within our globe. So comment below and let us know how lockdown has been for you.
Yeah.
What have you learned about yourself? Have you picked up a new hobby, new habits that you're really enjoying and are going to just continue with moving forward? And on that note, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I forgot what subscribe was.
But anyway, bye.